Create an impact on the industries associated with. Mr. Kudakesh Kumar, Manager Export BCCI, will speak from the point of view of insurance to ensure that your cargoes are safe. We have with us as our chief guest today, and we are fortunate to have him, Mr. Sanjeev Nandwani, Additional Director General, Kolkata. He will also be Zonal Development Commissioner for SEZs for East and Northeast India, and also holding charge of Andhra and Telangana. You can see that his sweep is very wide, and we are indeed fortunate to be able to hear from him on the new trade policy. I also take the privilege of introducing today's faculty, Mr. Sudhakar Kastude, Director of Headline Impex Private Limited and Exim Institute, Mumbai, and partner of Generation Next Business Consulting, who would conduct a thorough analysis on the new foreign trade policy, of which he has become quite an authority. Kastude, to develop a two, deliver his address. Mr. Kastude, please.
The foreign trade policy has come after a long time, as you would know. We were expecting it last year, but eventually came out on the 1st of April. And there are certain things in this policy which we are not seeing earlier. One is that, we also have said that we're moving away from incentivization to more of a long-term policy. Two is that it's a 15-20 policy with only a mid-term review. I'm just repeating some of the points that Mr. Kastude said. It's a mid-term review, so you're not going to have an annual review. We would be taking your suggestions on board, but we will only have a mid-term review, which I think is a great idea to do, because people should know how long this is going to last. Which does not necessarily mean that we will not take your concerns on board. If there are errors, omissions, corrections, amendments to be made, or if there are wise suggestions which need to be incorporated, we would do it. And Mr. Sudhakar Kastude, I've known him for years. At one point of time, I remember many years back, he said, in this short span, we've already come out with 10 public notices, 10 notifications, 10 circulars, soon after the FTP. It's quite the same situation now. In this 32 days, we've already come out with something. Even yesterday, I was at home seeing the net, and then we've come out with these things. But you must appreciate that some of these are enabling provisions which the customs come out with. You announce a policy, then customs comes out with an enabling provision, and there are some notification. Or if we think that we need to make certain corrections, etc., etc. Now, what we are doing individually in our 32 offices across the country and the 4 zonal offices, we are compiling all our points, which we have many, where we think that necessary amendments need to be made. For instance, the clubbing of advanced license provision has been made very, very restricted. Now, we have already got instructions from headquarters to start looking at that provision and make suggestions. We are meeting in Delhi on the 14th, 15th of this month, which we call a Port Officers meeting, where we from all over India come and meet the Commerce Secretary, the Commerce Minister, and the DGFT, and we have a day-long session, chapter by chapter, and to try and find out what needs to be corrected, what needs to be added on to those 9 chapters that we have in the foreign trade policy.